Kelty worked for 4 years on developing a pack that has the ideal combination of comfort, fit, and performance. And this is the result. It's the Kelty Women's Reva 60. This pack is for the weekend backpacker who wants the ultimate in fit, adjustability, and breathability here in the back panel. It's really streamlined, it's lightweight, and it features a proprietary hip belt and suspension system that create an efficient and comfortable carry. It's originally designed solely for women, and that's in the kinesis hip belt, which mimics your hip movements with every step. As you walk, your hips raise and lower naturally, so this really mirrors your movement. There's an internal double stay in the hip belt, which pivots up and down as you walk. And this causes the weight of the pack to actually remain balanced and evenly distributed, so the pack doesn't bob back and forth or sway back and forth with every step. It's the hip belt that moves with you. That also really cuts down on hot spots on the hip belt. So if you have a lot of weight in your pack and the pack is kind of moving with you, that hip belt's gonna move too. But because this pivots with every movement, it actually really cuts down on hot spots or sometimes bruising or blistering that can happen on your hips if you're wearing it all day, every day for long days at a time. Now, I mentioned it was originally designed specifically for women, but they found it was so comfortable for both women and men that they put this hip belt design into their men's packs as well. To further enhance the fit and comfort, Kelty's using their perfect fit suspension system, which is tried and true in some other packs in their line. What they're doing here is allowing you to actually adjust the torso while you're wearing it. Most packs with an adjustable torso will require you to adjust the pack and then put it on, see if it fits. If it doesn't, take it off and kind of repeat that process. But with this system, you put the pack on kind of in the highest setting here, and then you use these straps on the sides while you're wearing it to actually cinch down the torso length. This moves up and down, and it really does give you the perfect fit. I find that it's easier to tell if a pack fits you by the way it feels than by the way it looks. So you can put this pack on, adjust it till it feels like it fits well, and then it takes the guesswork out of backpack fitting. This is also great for groups that might have different people using the packs. All you need to do is grab the pack, adjust it, and then go on your way. Behind the scenes, you do have a lightweight frame sheet that helps transfer the load to the hips, but you also have a durable and sturdy aluminum stay that goes through the pack. So all of the weight of the pack gets effectively transferred right to your hips where you can carry more of that weight. Now, if I open the shoulder harness here and the hip belt, you can see you've got wide open mesh. It's really squishy and comfortable, and you have that all along the lumbar pad. This is a really beefy lumbar pad. And then when you cinch down the hip belt, you can really feel the weight kind of being distributed to this area where you can carry it. And it's so comfortable that it really cinches down easily. You also have that padding right behind your shoulders, but below that, you have all this mesh. I can actually get my hand behind the mesh there. So that is gonna allow it to be really breathable, to kind of dump out all of that excess heat that you build up while you're working hard on the trail. While I'm back here, I wanna point out a few key pockets. You actually have an external hydration sleeve back here, and this allows you to refill your hydration reservoir without having to empty the content out of your pack, and it's really easy to get to, and it's in a separate compartment, so if there were any leaks or anything like that, it wouldn't soak the rest of your gear. Down towards the bottom on the hip belt, you have two nice big stretchy pockets where you can store a small camera or a phone or snacks or whatever else you put in there. It's a lidded pack, so just to show the top lid, you have a nice medium-sized pocket up here that you can get to your gear, and there's even a hidden pocket on the inside that you can store some keys. There's a key clip on the inside of that. This is a floating lid, so there's buckles here on the back and on the front to adjust it up and down. And I've got this packed out pretty tight. It's a 60-liter pack, and it's perfect for those weekend trips. So let's dig into all the features inside the pack. You've got access into the main pack bag by 2 openings. One right here on top, so this is a true top-loading pack. And the thing I really like about the way they designed this is you have an extra big sleeve right here on top. It actually kind of protects your gear a lot better than some others that just have kind of a small opening there. But just really wide access into the top, so you can grab whatever you need up there and then cinch everything down. So really easy to use. The next thing I want to point out, the lower sleeping bag compartment. I really like the way they designed this. It actually opens up kind of opposite of what you would think. So it opens up really nice and wide, and you can access your sleeping bag. You can also access some other gear that's in there. There's a divider in between, so you can use that divider to organize your gear, or you can kind of undo it and use this whole pack bag if you have bigger pieces of gear. There's a few other pockets that make it really easy to organize your gear. Really nice pocket up front that I love is just for small, lightweight items. A few organizers in there, really easy to get to. And then behind that, you actually have a nice dump pocket. You can throw an extra layer in there, and it actually has 2 grommet holes at the bottom. So if you throw your rain jacket or a rain cover in there, something that's wet, it's gonna drain right out the bottom. Other than that, it's just a really simple pack. You've got some tool loops here. You've got compression straps on the sides, so you can compress that pack if you don't have it completely packed out like I do. Stretchy side water bottle pockets here, and you've got 2 handy loops so that you can kind of carry the pack like that. So I see this as being a great weekend pack. It's gonna fit really well. You can also take this traveling. It opens up almost like a piece of luggage. And with these big carry handles, it's easy to maneuver the pack around. You've got great fit, a sleek look, and overall, it's a great pack for any weekend adventure. It's the Kelty Women's Reva 60. Thanks for watching. If you have additional questions about the gear you just saw, please feel free to visit backcountryedge.com and get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We also have technical specs about that gear on the product pages of our website, and oftentimes we have bonus videos. If you like our channel, please subscribe.